morning. I hope you're doing well. Have you ever forgotten anything when you're getting ready to go on a trip and you packed all the bags and you're just about ready to head out the door and you forgot something you really needed? Well, I'm getting ready to head out the door here in a few minutes to go to Brasilia, the capital of Brazil. And this weekend I'll be ministering in the Third Baptist Church of Brasilia, a great church led by a pastor named Gilberto Wegerman. And you know, I am famous for forgetting things, and I'm famous for not taking everything I need on trips. So my wife Pam has been a lifelong help to me to learn to make lists and to learn to check everything before I leave the house, and she really has been a great help. But I don't know that I've learned all that well, but I have learned to check my list. And I also learned in my spiritual life to check my list before I travel, before I leave the house, to make sure I have everything that I need. In the book of John, John describes Jesus with famous statements that are used. Use the words, I am. And I've learned over the years that whatever he is, I have. So here's my list for the trip. This isn't about clothes, and it isn't about making sure I take my computer and this cord or that cord. This is what I take inside of me. Jesus said, I am the bread of life. Check. I've got food. I am the light of the world. Check. I have light. I am the door. Check. I can move about freely in the world. Check. I am the good shepherd. So I'll be guided during this trip by the good shepherd. I am the resurrection and the life. I don't need to worry about dying, and I don't need to be worried about if I'm going to be able to live. I already have in me the life and the resurrection. Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. There's no way I can get permanently lost during this trip. That's good news for me. And he also said, I am the true vine. So I will have plenty to eat, and I will also be able to bear the fruit of whatever God wants me to do. You know, when you are moving about in this world, you need to be sure that you take everything with you that you need to do what you need to do here in this world. That only makes sense. Well, maybe like me, you need to have a list. But the most important thing is to know what it is that's inside of you and who it is that goes with you. I'm sure that many of you, like me, you've got a big day ahead of you. I've got an airplane flight. I've got to arrive there. I do a seminar tonight and another one tomorrow night, and then preach in the services on Sunday. And I've got to make sure I have all those things that I need to accomplish that. And that can really make a person nervous. But I have learned over the years, if I will just remember who it is that lives in me and who he is, and remember this thought, if I just remember this, what he is, I have. So I can travel well. You know, from the beginning of Christianity, Christianity has been about going out into the world and making disciples. So Christianity has to travel well. You know what? If you have Christ in you, you can travel well. Well, I've got a little bit more to check. I hope you have a great day. Be sure to make lists before you travel. But above all, remember who it is that is going to go with you. And whatever he is, you have with you on whatever trip you're taking today. God bless you.